Hello, everybody. This is Joel, aka Bourbon Dingo, and welcome to episode 20 of my second series on Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. During the last episode, we basically put down a revolt, but that was about it. Now what we're doing is waiting for England to reform after this massive, what appears to be a civil war going on. Yeah, there's 3 different claims from different people on England. And once it reforms, I believe we'll press whatever claims we've actually gained within England. We're going to get the clock started on this. Taking a quick look around, we still have the Karu Sultanate here. The Fatimids have actually grown once again. Byzantine Empire is still as huge as ever. And Norway actually appears to be down to what seems to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas, though that will change here shortly, I'm assuming. Alright. My son just passed away in the dungeons. I believe he was part of the rebellion that had taken place, and it's a shame because he was actually a very good son. Alright, we're up to 800 gold, and I'm going to take a look around real fast. I believe I'm going to build... Well, no, I'm actually going to keep upgrading the castle we built down here. This episode today is likely going to be running a little bit short. But I'm going to get in. I'm going to at least give you guys 20 minutes of gameplay. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to jump the speed up. All right, we have an uncle that wants to be married, so let's take a quick gander and see who we can marry him off to. I'm going to marry him, or at least betroth him to this Baroness right here. Alright. Let him know we're finding him someone nice. I didn't even notice, but Brunswick is apparently trying to fight the Holy Roman Empire for something. I'm not sure. To install Prince Beldwin. Alright, and Count Ednoin of Glamorgan had passed away. And the Duke of the Isles has actually died. Before we pass on him, I'm going to see who replaced him, because I don't remember who was his heir at the time. It's Duchess Slane here. Alright, we have another son who has come of age. We're going to go ahead and just find him. I believe I'll marry him off to a countess. Your money flows through the trade post in Connaught. Over here. But your relationship with the merchant family that owns it has soured. We can assemble the mob. We're going to do that. I have no idea what that actually does, so envoys presented you with a significant bribe in attempting to stop us from doing it. We can still destroy this trade post if we wish, or we could simply just take the gold. I think I'm just going to take the gold. down here. We're going to go ahead and start upgrading again. We've gotten another claim, so we're going to accept that claim there. And our marshal wants us to attempt to use some of his ideas for training. While we're waiting, I'm going to go ahead and build a few small things here and there in my area. Still trying to keep above 300, however, so we're going to try not to go below that. Alright, let's pause real fast. We had a pop-up here. They want the Duke of Austria and one of my daughters to marry. Oh, they are currently betrothed. And this was not a matrilineal marriage to begin with anyway, and he wouldn't accept it if it was. So we're going to go ahead and accept that. Okay, we just had a mayor pass away. Let's go ahead and find someone Welsh who doesn't like me that much, and we're going to hand him off. Or her off, sorry. Stolen a little bit more technology. Alright, my uncle has now died within the prison as well. Ah, we've gotten another claim. I'm going to go ahead and use that. Alright, we have somebody who's trying to fabricate a claim on Glamorgan. We have two people who I can attempt to... He wants to fabricate a claim on Devon, which I'm going to allow him to keep that up, because I would rather Cornwall be completely controlled by one person. So I'll allow that plot. This one, however, I'm going to go ahead and attempt to imprison him, and I do hope he rebels. Nope, we caught him. Alright, so let's pause real fast. You can see that we can't really banish him or anything like that. His heir is 8 years old. Likes us. We'll just go ahead and leave him in jail for now. Alright, as you can start seeing, we're getting closer and closer to a point where we could actually begin to press the claims that we've gathered against England now. And while it would cause issue of us not being able to take, say, Somerset or Gloucester, we'd be able to fight them during a war that they're currently in. I'm not sure that this is what I want, though. I think we're going to hold off and see if we can't wait for the rest of this to finish. But let's go ahead and hand our child off once again. Somebody dislikes us but is Welsh. Mayor of Newport. Let's keep going. The capital of England currently is all the way up here in Northumberland now. Alright, he's given us some extra gold. We're going to go ahead and use a little bit of that to keep building up our castle here in Dyfed. There appears to have been some more splitting. Pause real fast. We've got a betrothal that's come up. Baroness Allison here of Tottenham is going to be married off to our uncle. And that'll put another Matherfall onto a throne somewhere, and that's always nice. Okay, we have somebody who's just started up an independence faction. What we're going to do is take a quick look at him and see what we can do. We're going to give him the Master of the Hunts, possibly send him some gold. 52 gold will get him up to a point where he will likely go ahead and cancel out his faction. As you can see, we've just changed over to elderly after hitting age 50. Alright, stop real fast. We've been asked to join a war. An embargo war against Genoa. And Gotland is asking us to join that, and they will give us 200 golds. And I believe I will go ahead and accept that. Gotland has the largest area among our home. Kind of Edwin is complaining. We're going to toss him into the dungeon there. Says we can call in allies, though I'm not sure I'm not going to be able to. But we're just going to leave them over there to do what they're doing. And since I'm going to have to call it a little short today, cut it a little short today, what we're going to do is I'm going to let one more year pass, and then we will call it. I am no longer sieging that area, so we can go ahead and move them back in and get rid of them. We've actually aided in his war. We'll keep an eye out if they move any troops into that area. We are, however, up to quite a bit of money, so what I'm going to do is we're going to hold on to the money that I currently have, and then right as I let you guys go, I'm going to spend a little bit. Alright, the jihad for Syria had failed. Attacking the Holy Roman Empire, which would explain why it took so long for Brunswick here to actually be knocked down. Alright, I'm gonna pause for a little bit right now and go ahead and start building up a bit. We have our city here, and I'm really kind of wanting it to do well. I think I'm going to put a little bit of money into the city and build a market there. We're going to start up the next level of the keep there. We're going to go over here into this city, and we're going to build the first level of the keep. For Gwent, we're going to do the training ground, so they'll have everything built there. We're going to add one more thing here. And I believe I'm just going to go ahead and jump up to the next level of keep for there. We've dropped back below 300, so we want to let it jump up before we get too much further in. Alright, and now that we've hit November, I'm going to drop the speed back down to 3. I'm going to pause real fast because I believe we're going to hold a feast. I'm not at peace right now, so I can't hold a feast. Okay, well, that instance we'll just hold off. There's been another jihad called for Syria. And I was hoping that this issue here in England would have actually handled itself a little bit better, but it seemed to have fallen flat. In fact, if I look real hard here, England, I believe, is only 2 current provinces. In fact, the King of Aragon is actually holding more area here in England than the King of England is. Swinging down into here, you can see that Aragon is, from as far as I can tell, non-existent. Could it have been turned into a titular title? See, I'm not too aware of that. But alright, we've gone ahead and we've hit the first of the year. And I need to let you go just a little bit early. So we haven't really completed a lot, though we have spent quite a bit of money building up our provinces. And we're currently in the middle of an embargo war with Genoa siding on the siding with Gotland. So, in that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you guys go, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.